So I get asked this question probably every single week. Does social media actually bring in patients? And look, some of you already know where I'm headed with this because you've probably felt it too. Well, truthfully, it can. And most days, honestly, not really. Not directly, anyways. And that's exactly why so many practices quit on it way too early. I'm Nathan Hawks, the president of Arcane Marketing. As a digital marketing agency, we've been doing this now for 11 years, all healthcare and nothing else. So, today I want to walk through what social media is actually doing for your practice because it's probably not what you think, and it's definitely not what your last agency has been telling you. First, if you're grading your Instagram by how many people called, well, you've been grading the wrong test maybe this whole time. Guilty as anyone, by the way, I've caught myself doing exactly this. And that's like judging a fire extinguisher on how many marshmallows it's toasted. Wrong job entirely. Social media isn't the thing that makes your phone ring, it's the thing that makes people believe the phone call is even worth making in the first place. So, no, refreshing your Instagram is not going to summon a waiting room full of people. And it's shocking, I know. Okay, jokes aside, here's the actual mechanism. Before anybody calls your office, they go check you out first. Maybe to Google, and then to your website, and then whatever social accounts you've got sitting there. Somewhere tonight, a nervous patient is probably looking for you and scrolling on your Facebook page, maybe with a bag of chips in hand, deciding if you're even the real deal. And if the last post up there is from before your kid's last birthday, that doesn't read as busy, it reads as not current. Second, 49% of people are using TikTok the exact same way that they've been using Google. These platforms are quietly turning themselves into little search engines while nobody's been paying attention to them. 46% of Gen Z and 35% of millennials say they would rather search on social media than on Google first. And 41% of Gen Z goes straight to a social app before doing basically anything. So if your idea of social media is a flyer taped to a corkboard, nobody walks by anymore. That corkboard just started answering search queries. Ah, wild timing. And every post you put up isn't just a post anymore. It almost works like it's a page that can get found the same way a Google result gets found. Third, okay, so ChatGPT and Gemini and Perplexity are already reading your social posts that you've been making before they ever recommend a doctor nearby. That's the part that nobody's connected yet. Your social media strategy and your AI visibility are feeding the exact same machine. A video where a provider actually talks through a procedure, maybe it's in plain language, gives these AIs tools or something real to work with when a patient asks who it is they think they should use. Which, by the way, is a much better use of your Instagram than judging it by the marshmallow test that I talked about earlier. Does that mean that one video fixes everything? Eh, maybe, but actually, probably not on its own. It's a real piece of the puzzle. So, does social media bring in patients? The short answer is yes, but it's never just by itself and never on its own schedule. Real results from SEO and GEO can show up in as little as 6 months, but only when the whole thing is running all together every single day. And that means social media and video included. It's like practicing your swing in front of a mirror for 6 months and never once walking onto an actual course. It can feel productive, but it changes nothing. The swing only counts once you're playing the whole round, and all four parts of it together. Click the link right below this video, and then ask Arcane Marketing for a free Core 4 visibility audit. We'll show you exactly which of the four parts you might be missing and what putting it back together for your practice looks like.